Hello class! We are learning about the square root functions and how to solve them. The square root function is the inverse of the quadratic function. It is only the inverse of the quadratic function if the range is restricted to non-negative numbers. For the square root function to be a real number, the radicand cannot be negative. Step 1. Set the expression inside the radicand greater than or equal to 0. Step 2. Solve for x. The answer you get for your x value is the domain. Step 3. Make a table of the values starting with the domain. Step 4. Graph the points you got from the table. Set x plus 7 greater than or equal to 0. Now solve for x. Subtract 7 from each side. For step 3, it is best to use a calculator. Begin your table with -7 because -7 is your domain. On your calculator, revert back to the original problem and replace x with -7. Once you receive an answer, plug the answer back into the y column. As you can see, after plugging in -7, the answer is 0. Now we must do the same thing to -6. We use -6 because x is greater than or equal to -7. Plug -6 as x into the original problem. Now plug the answer you received in the y column. Now we must use -5. Plug -5 into the original problem, replacing x. Put the answer you received in the y column. As you can see, there are only 3 points. You only need 3 points to graph. Graph each point you received from the data table. So your graph should look like this. You have now completed a square root function problem. Some of you may not know, but video programmers use square root functions. They use square root functions in collision detection for polygon objects. They also use it to factor rotations of objects to make them look natural.